So what's the first word you think of when you think of fire?
Hot.
That's right. And these people are hot. They are passionate, man. They want to get stuff done. And the thing I love about this is that they are civilizing. You know, fires are like, it can be better. We can do more, and they're relentless. They're so hungry for two things. What other two elements does a fire need to stay lit? The wind and the earth, right? And so these depend on the other elements. Now, a fire personality is going to send out sparks. Now, everybody knows what I'm talking about here. In fact, my son is a fire. We'll be sitting around the dining room table, and he will just try to get something started. He'll just be like, so Mom, how was your shopping trip to Belk's? I saw the receipt on your And my husband's like, what? Okay? All right, you know, and then he just sits back. Look at her. Oh, it's so fun, right? Okay, and so they shed light. They're pioneering. They go where no one else has gone before. People sometimes think they're crazy, right? So you like think about like Steve Jobs, somebody like that. All right, and so again, they're most oriented to the present. So they are so like about now. So if there's one woman on your team, one woman you're working with inside your organization, like BPW or wherever, and it's like, gosh, she needs to take a chill pill. She can't. She can't. So what do you do with her? Is you put rocks around her and get her fire focused so it's hot and she's not all over the place, right? So we have to coach each other. So I share these four for you to identify yourself. And I gave you a little rubric on your paper. So if you think you are typically more a people person than a task person, then you are probably a water or a wind. If you are a people person who is talking all the time, you are probably a wind. If you are a people person that loves silently and serves with all your heart, you are probably a water. If you're all about task, like we got to get this thing done, we got process, we got stuff to do, you are either a fire or an earth. If you are cautious, you're an earth. If you're taking risks, you're a fire. Now, don't forget that in my physical form, I had all four elements, and you have all four. One dominates, or two, and one is, falls off back to the back. So, for example, the reason I talk so highly of water is because I have about a drop of it. I don't conform well, right? So, you got to take a look at what are my strengths and what are my challenges. So that is part of the S in SHINE self-assessment. So habits. So here's the thing about habits is that you look at your habits and you need to answer 3 questions. Now, how many of you have a really good habit that is serving you in a powerful, powerful way? Really good habit. Yes, ma'am?
I write. I'm a writer.
Okay, why does that serve you in a powerful way? Give us the result you get from doing that action.
I've written so far 3 books, and I'm writing in the process 4 more.
Okay, and what result will you get from that?
I will get published materials which will be marketed and through my organization as a sleep pathologist or for pediatrics.
Okay, and who will be impacted the most by your habit of writing?
I'll be able to serve children for early identification and detection of problems so they get early intervention.
And when a child gets early intervention, what changes for them?
Academically, they will have more success, the family is happy, and everybody's happy. It's a win-win situation.
Okay, so do you see how a habit looks little like writing? But it isn't like optional for you. Right.
It used to be.
But you put your shoes on, your riding shoes on, right? And you get in the car and you put your car seat on and you don't get up from the computer until you get some words on the page today.
That's right.
That's right. So that's a good habit. Now, how many of you have a bad habit? Raise your hand. Now, I just like to do that because get your head wrapped around this, people. It's like, I got one! It's like, what is wrong with us? Why do we have these bad habits? All right, so you know what they are. You understand habit work. But you have to do some very conscious habit work. Now, the thing is you decide up front, what do I really want? So if I really want a great-looking body, what habit do I need? Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Okay, if I want healthy... Okay, or get those so, you know, 15 pounds to go, right? And so what's my next right step? Now see, here's what women do is we want to go too far out. Just one baby step, one next right step. Just do one next right step. Buy the wrap, get the tea, and get out the door with your shoes on, right? It's just that. Do one walk, and then wake up the next day and do what? One more walk, right? Then you're feeling good, and then you say, I'll put some lipstick on, right? And, you know, I give me a new outfit, and here we go. But it takes the first step. Now, the next thing up here is this idea of integrity. Oftentimes I meet people and they say, oh, I am a man or woman of integrity. I never say that. That's right. But here's the thing. I don't think I'll ever say I'm a woman of integrity. Do you know why? Being a woman of integrity means that you are complete, that you are whole. I mean, it comes from the word integer, and you mathematicians in the room know that that means what? One whole number. And I am not a whole number. I don't think I'm going to be a whole number until that X on the other end of the lifeline where I what? Pop off the planet. I don't think it happens in this lifetime. I don't think it happens in this lifetime. So it is a journey to do the best that we can do. Now here's the thing. With regard to your dream, your desire and your destiny, that is the thing you need to have integrity around. I am trying to put the pieces and the places and the different things in place that I need so I can have more and more integrity every day around this dream, desire, and destiny. And if you look on your paper, there is a little exercise for you to do around your dream, your desire, and your destiny. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you just a minute to maybe work through that at your table, write it in real quick, just some answers that come to you quickly around the integrity exercise. So write them in quickly for me. Has anybody got these questions answered that could share with the group? As she stands, if you'll notice my jewelry. Okay, all right.
I said, my dream is to imagine a life that is financially peaceful. My desire is I am energized to action by people who want to spend time with me and learn from me. And my destiny is I am called to influence and impact women who want to feel beautiful.
Okay, all right, so that's really beautiful. And so when she gets up and she flips the light on in the bathroom, she says, oh, good morning, beautiful. Right? Because that is who she wants to be and what she wants most in the world. And so you've got to take the time to sit down and write out that statement and get as clear as you can about that.